Douglas County voters are being asked to fund major improvements in their schools. The schools say they don't have the money to fix essentials like heating and air conditioning.
And now that district wants to raise about $300 million through 2 ballot issues next month. But is that price too high? Denver 7's Tom Mustin takes a look at ballot issues 5A and 5B.
This has been on hold for, 33 years.
It's the giant issue facing Douglas County voters, funding for their crumbling schools.
Existing from 1983.
Tim Ottman, principal at Ponderosa High School, showed us open pipes and rusting boilers at the school, virtually untouched since 1983. The heat and AC go out on an almost weekly basis. The stained carpets are also 35 years old.
Underneath is asbestos. And so to replace the carpet is an enormous amount of money.
With no money, the schools have had to struggle to survive.
It just doesn't get done. And when it does get done, it's a Band-Aid. It can't be done completely because there's no money for it.
Students like Braden Gould have had enough.
I wear a sweatshirt into my chemistry room because it is so cold in there.
At nearby Douglas County High, Principal Tony Kappa showed us the crumbling stands at their stadium.
I'm worried about the safety of our public.
And now the school board is pushing for change. Voters are being asked to back ballot issue 5B, a $250 million bond, and 5A, a $40 million mill levy override. The majority of the money would go directly to so-called Tier 1 improvements, basically fixing and upgrading problems that could shut down a school.
The basic stuff. When you walk in a building, you expect to be warm, expect to be cool at the right times, and we have a lot of issues with that.
Ponderosa alone needs $4.4 million in Tier 1 improvements. Douglas County High, $6.6 million. Even newer schools like Rock Canyon have a list of needed improvements. The mill levy money would also fund additional counselors and pay raises to make teachers and staff salaries more competitive with other districts. Parent Meg Maston is all for it.
It's an investment in our students and it's an investment in our community, and the return that we will see on that is absolutely positive, and I think it's very worth it.
Opponents have balked the high sticker prices of the ballot issues. If both are approved, the district says the average Douglas County homeowner will pay an additional $208 in property taxes. DougCo voters have not approved any school bond measures since 2006, largely due to political infighting. Bond measures were shot down in 2008 and 2011. And parent Amy McDowell says the time for change is now.
It's for my kids, it's for my neighbors' kids, it's for the kids in Parker, the kids in Castle Rock. It's for the future of Douglas County, really.
Voters will have the final say. In Douglas County, Tom Mustin, Denver 7.